BreakOut Studios, so we are going to get started. Let's face to the bar, feet parallel, and we'll just roll through the feet with the head going down to the right and back, long neck, and around. Right foot back to stretch out the calf. 6, 7, and 8. Stepping it into flex, send the hips back. Really getting that hamstring. And coming into the bar, we'll turn out the right and the left. Right foot tendu front. Let's take a flex and fondu and stretch. Closing first to the side. Flex, fondu, and stretch. Closing first to the back. Flex, fondu, and stretch. Closing first, and then let's take the right arm over. Quick port de bras to the side. Coming up, place the hand back to parallel. Starting with the treads, head goes down to the left and back and around. Left foot back to stretch out the calf. 6, 7, and 8. Stepping it in and flexing, pulling away from the bar. Come in, rotate the left and the right. Left foot tendu front with a flex, fondu, and stretch. Same thing to the side. Flex, fondu, and stretch. Same thing to the back. And then we'll take the left arm up and over. 6, 7, and 8. Let's just go parallel on the first side. Long stretch forward. Take your time down there. Cambray up and back. And then we'll take that rotation away. Much more time to do all of that. And then same thing, other side, forward, back, and twist. Facing back to the bar, first position. Let's just elevate. Bring the arms down by the sides. You don't have to shape them. Just feeling that lift through the belly. And then if you'd like, you can turn the head. Whatever you'd like to find the balance there. So we're rolling through with the head, taking the stretch and the stretch. Turn out from the thigh and the thigh. We have our tendu flex, fondu, front side back, and then a port de bras side. Same thing, other side. Stretch it out. I'll call it all out, of course, and then a balance at the end. Yep. Okay. So feeling wide through the feet as you stand in parallel. Here we go. All the way together, rolling through and around. Right foot back to stretch out. Stepping into flex. Step into the bar, feeling the rotation from the tops of the thighs. Tendu front, flex, fondu. To the side, tracking that standing knee open and back. Feel that two-way press down through the feet, up through the head. Center line of the body is connecting in. Easy shoulders, easy neck, option to turn the head, test the balance. Good. And when you're ready, come on down. Good. All right. Let's start in second position. And we'll take a grand plie all the way down. And 2, through first, and open, reversing the arm up and over. 6, 7, and 8. Let's bend the outside leg to port de bras into the bar, coming up. Bend the inside leg to go away. Oh my gosh, I'm so stiff today. Tendu to first. I was gonna try to just hold it together, but outside foot lifts and down. Inside foot and stretch, grand plie all the way down. 6, 7, and 8. Let's go parallel. Do whatever you need down here. Just hang out for a moment. Rolling it up through the spine. And for that roll up, let's actually kind of channel modern class. Bend the knees, drop the tailbone to really articulate through the spine, just so we start to warm that up. Turning out tendu to fourth. In fourth, let's go demi to the tendu. Demi, rond de jambe, demi to the tendu, demi, rond de jambe, turn out or parallel to circle all the way around, turning it out to fifth. In fifth, 2 demi-pliés, One grand plie all the way down, and let's just tendu back to first. We'll take this balance of the arms growing from the bottom. I always forget if it'll keep going. Let's plan for it to keep going, so we'll swing you around to the other side. So 2 grand plies in second, bend the outside leg into the bar and away. In first, we take that little lift of the heel, grand plie, parallel, do what you need. In fourth, demi to tendu, demi rond, demi to tendu, demi rond, parallel or turn out to circle. And then in fifth, just 2 demis and a grand, back to first, finding that balance all the way up. Yeah. Try, there's a lot of time in the music, so really finding the release into the floor, relaxing the ankles, knees, and hips. Here we go from second. Shake it out, it'll come back in. We'll go right around to the other side. Find a breath with the movement. Up to go down. Reversing that forward row. Into the bar. And the arm to second. We'll go tendu front, rotate in and out, fondu to carry side, stretching the standing leg, lower in second, slide to first. Going back, turn it in and out, fondu, stretch up on that standing leg, lower, slide it in. Then let's go to the front, plie fifth, side, plie fifth, back, plie fifth, side, plie fifth, to the first, 2 with port de bras, 3, 4, 5, and 6, just 6 of them, little press and close. Going back, turn in and out, fondu, present the heel, lower, slide it in. Same thing to the front, rotate the thigh, out, fondu, deepen to pull up on that standing leg, lower, closing to first. Then we go back to plie, side to plie, front to plie, side to plie, encroix, reversing the arm. We have 6 tendus to first. 3, 4, 5, 6. Elevate, lower down, just that much. So a tendu in and out, fondu side, lower slide in. Same thing back. We have our encroix to fifth, 6 tendus to first with port de bras, elevate up. Yeah. All right, from first. Here we go. Trying to find that massage through the foot. In, out. Fondu side, lower. Lift as you close. Going back. In. Pull up. Lower. To the front. Fifth position. Plie. Find the bottom of that plie. To the first. And in. 2. Elevate. Starting back. Reach further to fondu. Pull. Low. To the front. Right in front of that midline. To the fifth. First position of first. 2. Elevate. Good. Shake it out. Let's just go right away to the second side. Take a second. Make sure you're breathing. Just say that. Here we go. Tendu front. In. Even further and pull up. Lower. Slide into the back. Turn in. Fondu. Side. Lift from the upper inner thighs. Tendu to fifth. Plie. Encroix. Side. And back. To the first. Up. Elevate. Press up. Starting back. Tendu. In. Out. Fondu. Up. Low. Good. To the front. To the back, closing fifth. Really find both heels down and bend. Into the floor. To the first. All 1, 2. Elevate. Good, shake it out. Okay. Let's go from fifth. 5 and 6, arm goes first to the fifth. 2 tendus accent in, pas de cheval fondu, close fifth, inside leg, and 2, pas de cheval fondu, close fifth, to the side, and 2, Pas de cheval fondue, we're gonna pull up to sous-sus, release the foot, little mini balance, 7 and 8. Same thing, to the back. Pas de cheval, you're finding the length between the front fingers and that back toe, stretching apart, close fifth, inside and 2, fondue and fifth, to the side and 2. This one to sous-sus, release, little test, 7, that's part 1. Part 2, part 2 will go 2 tendus front, 2 tendus side, so you don't change that first closing, 2 tendus back inside leg for 2. And you can use your arm if you'd like, that's up to you. Side for 2, front for 2, inside leg. Then let's take a port de bras, forward and up. Cambrai, let's sweep the arm, back, 6, 7, and 8, and then we'll come back into sous-sus coup de pied devant to find a little bit of a longer balance there. So part 1, 2 tendus, pas de cheval, inside leg. See, that's your new standing leg. The back leg goes to reach. New standing leg side, da-da-dum, bum, bum. Sous-sus, upper inner thighs, connect, pull up. 6, 7, and 8. Reverse, 1 and a 2 and a fondue. 1 and a 2 and a fondue. 2 to the side and a fondue. Pull up, outside leg, 6, 7, and 8. Then we have 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, inside leg. 2 to the back, 2 to the side, 2 to the front, inside leg, port de bras. Nice sweep to go back, and we'll go sous-sus, finding your balance. Good? Okay. From this. Here we go. Prepare the arm to fifth, 2 to the front, in, and out. Inside. To the side. Pas de cheval. Pull up to the back. Bring it up. Little test. Good. From the back. And in. And out. Inside. In, out. To the side. Pull up into the front. And up. Good. Part 2. To the front. 2. Side. And back. Inside. Make sure the foot doesn't come off the floor. To the back. And side. And front. Inside. Port de bras. Work. Take your time. Bring up. Sweep it back. And finding balance. Arms to first. And just take your time. Feeling the arms wrapping around from the back. Lifting under the standing glute. Nice and good. Yeah. I've been talking a lot I think maybe I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, but finding a magnetism between the very, very, very tops of your inner thighs. And it's not like a squeeze for dear life, but it's just a connect and lift. And I find that it helps to find enough lift for your fifth position, because you do need to give yourself space for fifth, especially when you close into fifth. But it also keeps the pelvis in a centered place so that we don't lose it and go here. And then in the center, that makes a big difference. So I always like to start to connect that magnetism in and up, and then anything you do, it's still active. Even if the leg lifts up, there's still this connection in to that spot. So it's a good place at the bar just to start finding that. You're not clenching any of your muscles, but you're just finding this connection in and up. Yeah. So yeah, think about that on the second side. Let's go ahead and go for it. There we go, from fifth. Prepare the arm. 2 in. Push off reach. Inside. 2. Out. Inside. Pull up to the back. In. 6. From the back. plie height, a little bit easier in the hip. Prepare the arm to second. Swing front and a back and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. 7 is on fondue. Little pas de cheval through 8. And do it again. Front and a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8. Then we go 1 brush front close, 5th, a 5th, a 5th. 3 to the side. I like 4 to the side, plie, releve, retire. We'll take a little balance. 5, 6, pass to close back. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, repeat it again. 5, 6, fondue, 7, brush, 8, 1, brush to 5th, a 2 more, and 4 to the side, plie, releve. Let's go back of the knee. And let's pass and go right around to the second side. So you have 7 brushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you want to really arrive there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 1 to close. 3, 4, 4 to the side. Plie, releve, little test. 4, 5, 6, 7. Close back.
And so the side closes back first?
Brush and close. Yeah, you'll change all of them to the side. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. You change them all. Yeah, because it's an even number, so maybe you wouldn't, but you do. You close back in the front at the end. Yeah, and I think the music, well, if it doesn't keep going, we'll just start it again, but we'll go right around to the second side. Okay? Easy swings from 5th. Here we go. 6, and brush, 2, 3, 4, on, you pull back, and again, 2, on, 2, 1 more brush to close in the 5th, to the side, slice, plie, up, that's it, from the back and away. Generally is to be a little bit back in that balance. I know I talk about this a lot too, but there's like a shelf right at the low ribs, and sometimes we're ever so slightly, even the teeniest bit back over that shelf. So I think about almost sliding. You're not closing the ribs because then you get this, but you're almost just sliding the front of the ribs down or feeling like trickling water down the front of the chest. Just to feel that the back can be wide. Now a little bit less careful the eyes don't go too, but this is soft and then the head is just floating right up on top. Yeah, nicely in, yeah. So thinking about that, generally, not everybody, we're all a little bit different, but generally if you're kind of falling back, that might be what's happening a little bit. It's just a slight shift. Yeah. Let's go second side. Here we go. And brush, 2, fondue, one more brush to close here, stand up, both feet are from the back. 5, a 6, a 7, 8. That's your intro. It's relatively quick. A 3 to the front, a 3 to the front, a piqué, a brush, a piqué, a brush, a fifth, fifth, fifth. 3 to the back, 3 to the back, a piqué, a brush, close fifth, fifth, fifth. Yeah, then we'll go a first, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, close back, reverse, sit 2, a 3, a 5, a 6, a 7, close front. Let's go front plie, brush up to the front. Another little, I guess it's balance day today. A little balance in the front. And I think we'll go right around to the other side, assuming it keeps going, which this one maybe will. I always say that, but maybe it'll keep going. So we'll go 3 to the front, 3 to the front, a piqué, a brush, a fifth, fifth, fifth. A 3, you have to sing it in your head. A piqué, a brush, a fifth, a fifth to the side. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Close back, reverse it 2, 4, 5, 6. Plie, releve brush front. So whenever, always, your pelvis stays nice and level. When you get to the front, you want to just be careful. That side sometimes wants to go with. So I almost like to think about suctioning the thigh into the hip. And that doesn't matter how high the leg is. That's always it helps me to feel less like the hip is like gripping to hold up. So it's really in the socket, pulling back, even though you're still feeling that outward energy at the bottom of the leg. So your leg is going like this in any position, really. Yeah. Are we good with the pattern? Triplet, triplet, a piqué, a brush, fifth, fifth, fifth. Triplet, triplet, piqué, brush, fifth, fifth, fifth. First 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. And pulling in and reaching up. All together. All right. Here we go. From fifth, quick intro. 6, 7, and a 1, 2, hold. Good. A piqué, a brush, a fifth, fifth, fifth to the back. Keep the turn out on the standing leg. Up the brush. A fifth to the first. 1, 2. Close in the back, reverse. Good. Here's the quick balance, and it is going to keep going. Turn around the front. 3, hold. 3, hold. Up, reverse, a fifth, fifth, fifth. Up, back. Right. Our feet warm? Okay, you're like, yeah, enough. When I worked at I worked for the opera in San Francisco, dancing, not singing, and our ballet master gave us literally, I'm not even kidding, like 8 tendu and energy exercises at the bar, and I'm not even exaggerating. By the end, it was like, okay, like really good, thank you. Like, okay, so round of jump. Prepare the arm to second. Let's take this fondue. We've done it. 1 and 2 and 3. Stretch the standing leg on 4. Fondue and around and 2. Rond de jambes. Keep circling for 4 with the porte bras and 3 and 4. And today let's take this attitude on fondue. So both thighs are rotating away from each other. 6, 7, stretch to close. From the back, and you're just you're just feeling like you're going over that shelf of the ribs. 1 and 2 and 3. Stretch the standing leg with the port de bras and around. 2 round de jambes with the arm in second. Then the next 4, you'll add the port de bras. 2, 3, and 4. Attitude around. 6, 7. Stretch to close. Let's take the lunge to circle. So inside foot back, angling into the bar. 2. You can take your time here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull right up to the tendu. There's your magnets. And then going around the back. 2, 3, 4. Dropping the head to the floor. 6, 7, 8. Pull up to tendu. Lift the leg. Penché. Coming up. You can, this is the regular option, right? You can go here and then try not to hold the bar. Don't have to do that. You can go here, take a balance, hold on, 5th retiré balance. Yeah, so one more time. It's a fondue, 2, 3. On number 4, this leg has the opportunity to really pull up into the pelvis, right? And then we take a fondue, there it is again, and 2 round de jambes. 4 more, 2, 3, 4. Attitude, really thinking mostly about the standing thigh. The working leg will do what it's supposed to do. Closing 5th. We reverse that. We have our circle, taking your time to tendu, reverse, to tendu, lift, penché, elevate, your choice of how you want to get to the retiré. Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Prepare the arm. You have time here. Fondue 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Take your time to fondue. Around. 2 rounds. Adding the arm for 4. Good. All the way front to back. That's nice, Russell. Attitude around. Fondue. Side. Back. From the back. Fondue. And 2. Stretch up. Arm overhead. And around. 2 rounds. Push your shoulder tendu back. Back to front. Attitude. Stretch to close. Inside leg back to lunge. Circle. Take your time. 2. Into the bar. Back. Up to the tendu. Lift the front of the belly and reverse. Filling out the music. In. Drop the head. Coming up. Tendu. Lift the leg. Penché. Up. And taking your time to move through the balances. Good. Closing susu, outside leg. Nice. Good, yeah. Whenever you pass through a susu, or just in generally are in a susu, but especially when you pass through, for example, in this exercise, so obviously in arabesque, your pelvis has to tilt. There's no way that it can't. But you want to be careful not to leave it there when you come in. So there's that magnet idea. You're finding that connection of the tops of the inner thighs to recenter, and then the front foot. I mean, then you would be, if you were trying that full balance, more successful because you're where you need to be again to lift that front foot. And even if you're not keeping the arms off the bar, it's still that you want to get yourself back to that midline before the other leg comes up. So just really make sure that you're connecting in and up after that arabesque. Yeah, it's a good opportunity to feel that. Good, let's go second side. Really use your fondues in that first part. Let yourself go into the floor. Nice. Good, Lindsay. Yeah. There's some good balances there.
That's rare.
Balance cues. Breathe.
This is my first dance class since March of last
Oh my
year.
gosh, that's exciting. So you're like, the mask is very different. I feel like, yeah, I've been dancing in one for, I've been lucky at the U of A. We've been able to dance since August, and I still feel like I'm not used to it. Like the breathing part, it still feels, I'm like, oh, my cardio is gonna get really, like my oxygen low, but no.
We're unmasked, we're gonna be like,
Yeah, we're all gonna be like athletes that train up at like the high elevation. Let's do a fondue. Preparing the arm to second. We'll go fondue 1 to the 5th, inside leg to the 5th, fondue, and front attitude releve if you'd like. Fondue to the side, attitude releve if you'd like or not, and a single, a double close behind. Fondue back, that goes to 5th. If you really want, you can pull up through Susu there. Fondue to the 5th. The first one, just stay flat to the back. Attitude, did I use the arm? Let's use the arm. Releve. Fondue. To the side, just keep the arm in second for the fondue. Releve. A single, a double, turn it around. So for the first fondues, I'm gonna go this way. There's a little port de bras. The arm comes down, and then it goes through first, open. So it's just a half a port de bras for both of those. And then we take it out, and let's go on this attitude, bringing it to 5th. To the side. It just stays in second. A single, a double, close back. Same port de bras. Arabesque. To the side, keeping the arm on and off, forward and out, double, turn around. Yeah. All right. Front foot fondue, back foot fondue. Here we go. Here the arm. And fondue to 5th, inside. off of the floor. Back, and side. Even turn out through both thighs. Forward and out. Other side. And one. There. One. Turn it out as you go. One. And out. And two. This side. One. Out. And two. Single. Out. Two. Double. Just the end. One. The side. Arm it on. Good. Okay. Frappe. Another quick intro. 5 and a 6 and 7 and 8. 3 front. 1, a 2, a 3. 3 side, a 2, a 3. Then we go double front, double side, double back, a brush, pull in, a 3 to the back, and a 3 to the side. Go back where you came from. Double back, double side, double front, and brush, brush. Let's carry it side after that, because then we'll go, you can go releve or not. Petit battement, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close 5th. Inside leg attitude derriere. There's our balance. 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend and close. So, 3 to the front, and 3 to the side, back to where you came from, and a side, and a back, and brush, pull in, a 3, hold, 3, hold, double hold, and a front, and brush, carry side. Petit battement, 2, 3, easy upper bodies, really quick lower body, reverse it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, close in the front, this will be your bar arm, inside leg attitude derriere. Good? I'm used to doing this too now on Zoom. Are we good? Oh my gosh. Okay, quick intro, get ready for it. Here we go. Tendu and in and 3. And hold, good. Hold, double, thump. And a hold, good. A brush and brush, in, out. From the back, double out. Ba-da-dum, bump, bump. Carry side, petite. Keep the thigh, just the lower leg. Reverse the arm. Closing front, inside. Take your time. Allow a little bit of a forward lift through the front of the body. And on your own time, nice, yeah, good. Showing of the end of the frappe. That was really nice. On that attitude, I know sometimes turnout, especially after some time, just feels very foreign. But try to just feel like there's an even rotation. So just be careful that even though we're wherever we are with the back leg, don't forget about the standing leg. It doesn't have to be like 180, but just that you're allowing the heel to come forward to whatever extent that is in your own body, right? So it's kind of like this feeling, wrapping in opposition. Yeah, good. Let's go second side. Here we go. And up. Hold. And a brush. Good. Really direct with each frappe. Out. Da-da-da. 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 Side. back to tendu front, back to close fifth, out, in, out, close fifth, front. Then let's go attitude clock shift, 2, 3, up, 4, 5, 6. You have 7, close fifth, 2, grand battements to the side, plie, half a turn to the retiré, 6, 7, close fifth, to the front, fresh, back, front, close fifth. You have a swizzle, in, out, to the back, tendu, back, close fifth, and a swizzle, in, out, attitude, front and back, 3, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, close fifth, 2 to the side, da-da-dum, bump, and up, and don't overturn, 6, 7, close fifth, 1 to tendu, 1 to fifth, corkscrew, 1 to tendu, 1 to fifth, corkscrew, cloche 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close fifth, 2 more to the side, and then you have your half a turn right up to the front of the knee, other side. Okay? Finding that nice brush out of fifth. Here we go. And brush to the top. Brush, swizzle, out, in, out, to the back, to the top. Swizzle, in. Now this is slow, just take your time. Front and back, just heavy. Front, back. One more. 2 to the side, brushing up. Find the retiré. Other side. Here we go. In. To the side. Brush to go. Brush to go. Taking your time. I was a little on the slow side, sorry, but all right, good job. Let's take a moment. We'll put the bars away. We'll come into the center. Okay. Do we go side or back? Back. All right. Let's do a little center tendu mini pirouette. So we'll go arms to third, 2 tendus in, and 2, 3 dégagés to plie, releve retiré, up, plie, single pirouette to close back. 2 tendus and 1, 2, 3, releve, pirouette, finish on pause. 4 tendus traveling back, 3 and 4, coming forward. 6, 7, plie, 8, rond de jambe, just take your time here, to the 4th, pirouette or pirouettes, to finish on croisé, And really lifting through the elbows, presenting forward, stretch and close. Same thing again. Head 2. Oh, 1, 2, plie. Up, pirouette. Other side. Head 2. And a 1, 2, plie. Up, pirouette. Finishing back, we have 4. Slicing the heel. In, coming forward. 6, 7, plie, rond de jambe. Taking your time, pirouettes to the 4th, stretch and close. 2 tendus, 3 dégagés finishing in plie, releve, pirouette. So you have your opposite arm forward to the foot, but then on the plie you change. So you're ready for the pirouette. 4, traveling back, 4, traveling forward, rond, da-da. Finish in 4th, the end. Do we want to mark it or do we want to do it? Don't know?
Do it.
Let's try it. Okay. Do it, baby. Okay, we'll do it. We can always do it again. Okay, right foot front. Come forward a little bit just so the folks in the back don't end up on the Here we go. 2 times. So 1, 2, 1, 2, plie, up, and around. Other side, up, in. 2, thinking about that top movement. Up, and around. Oh, 1, 2, reverse. 1, 2, plie, rond de jambe. The 4. Good. Other side. And in. 2, 1, 2, plie. Up, up, in. 1, 2, plie. Traveling back. 2. And forward. Plie, round. Okay, good. Yeah. I think it would help us to have a little bit more sense of separating the rib cage from the pelvis. Especially in the center when we do have to move more quickly. If we kind of are somewhat settled into it, then it's just a lot harder to move. So it's almost like this feeling that your rib cage is floating off of your pelvis. The whole thing, not just the front, right? So that you can almost separate your upper hemisphere from your bottom hemisphere. Like this can do whatever underneath, and the upper is just, you know, that's how we make it look easy because it's not, but like you're like, oh yeah, this is nothing. But anyway, so that separation as we have to change and transition, it's just really helpful because that keeps you a little bit more buoyant so you're not being so affected by the legs. So thinking about that a little bit, and just really remember that 1, 2, know that there's a transition so you're ready for that retiré and that pirouette. Just thinking, once you know the exercise, 1 step ahead so you're ready for the transitions. Yeah, but good, good. I think we'll do it again. Yeah? All right. From 5th, thinking about that separation. Here we go. And nice. 2, 1, 2, transition. Up and around. Other side. 1. Yeah. That's nice. Traveling back. 1, 2. Keep that lift. Yes. Plie, rock. but you know, like that ability to maintain that is a lot, that's core strength. So, you know, just keep working on that. That was better though, good. Let's do an adagio from fifth. We'll prepare the arms to second. We'll go fondue to the front. One, actually, hold on, I want to listen to my music because. So, prepare the arms to second. We'll go fondue front, through passe, to the back, rise up, tombe forward, pas de bras en tournant, chasse, lower to four. Circular port de bras, forward, to the side, and back. You're going to bring that downstage arm forward. You're not prepping for a pirouette, but it's almost as if you are. Make sure your weight is really over that front foot. And then you're going to press up to the attitude. 6. Let's just tendu it down to close fifth, and then we're ready for the other side. Fondue. Passe. Arabesque. Elevate. Tombe forward. Pas de bras fifth. So show that fifth before you chasse, closing or lowering to fourth. Circle front and side and back. Show the preparation. Bring that side arm in to bring you up. 6, tendu, close fifth. If you want, you can try a little rise there, susu. That's another option. But if not, just close to the tendu. Yeah. One more time, and we will mark it so I can make sure that it works with the music. So it's a fondue front. Here's your pelvis. And back. Lift up. Tombe. Fifth. So you want to go down to chasse, up. Close, lowering and forth. Circle front. Side. Back. To the fourth. Side arm, you do want to come in because it's going to actually help you come up the center. Maybe elevate, maybe not. Tendu, close fifth to go front. Yeah. Let's listen once with the music. To the attitude, it all comes back to that same thing. That upper inner thigh is pulling up to lift you up. If you stay back, then it's really hard to find it. So it's really, I feel like it really, yeah, comes from here. That's your strength to get there. All up here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to both sides. Here we go. Fondue front. Hold on. Here it is. In, back, elevate, tombe, fifth, chasse, lunge to circle, breath, side, back, breath, and good. Nice. Other side. Through passe. And the breadth of the movement and where it's coming from the upper body. So this was all really nice. There's a little bit of an extra, it's almost like a little inhale to go down. 6, here's another breath, up to lunge, and then let it go now, 1. So the upper body is really taking you around, and then you gotta pull it back together to come up to here. Yeah, but really nice, yeah. Let's go one more time and let's start left. Left foot. Here we go. To 4, pirouettes, finish out, pique airbus, and through, balance a side, and 2, the second 2, the arms go overhead, or the arm goes overhead, 4, and a pique, ooh, that was slippery, be careful, and pique, and then you just go, then you're done. So starting with the waltz turn, brush front, and back, tombe, pas de bourrée. Pirouettes, you'll finish with the arms here, so you can just take a little softening to arabesque, and through, balance, and 2, and then the side arm comes over and you're looking under it, and under it, pique turn, pique turn, pique turn, pique turn. Let's listen once. And then we'll do it in, you can pick if you want to go, maybe 2s, yeah, just to give you some space. But let's listen before we go. in-between stuff is where we need to focus a little bit. So the waltz turn, that was nice. 2, now you have to be ready. This left foot, let's see, after that second waltz turn, the left foot is ready, you're bringing it through. There's like a moment of a little bit of suspension. If you're too fast to go onto the foot, then you're ahead of the music. So there's a moment to go. Pas bourrée, pirouettes, and out. And then same thing, there's this moment of a transition of the leg before you pique through. So you can fill out the music a little bit more. 1 and a 2, this was nice. 3 and a 4, the pique turns were good. So just those little in between. Don't skip over those presentations of the foot. Yeah. So it'll help you also not get ahead of the music too. All right. Let's go left. Here we go. Let's do a little warm-up now. Oh, that's really fast. releve, plie, and a two sautés, releve, plie, and a two sautés, releve, plie, and a two sautés. Just stretch the legs and tendu, sing. Sorry, tendu, plie, releve, and a two, releve, and a two, releve, and a two, and a stretch, tendu. Let's just do that much. So just when you transfer to second, you have a plie because releve is on one. Yeah. Little jumps. They don't have to be very big. You're just working through the feet, trying to get that stretch off of the floor. Yeah? We look afraid. It's scary, I know. Keep them small. Keep them small. And if for any reason jumping just doesn't feel great, then mark the jumps, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone was like, oh my gosh. Releve, plie, two jumps. Releve, plie, two jumps. You have 3 sets of that. And a jump, stretch, tendu, plie. Same thing in second. Yeah. Small, 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 small. Here we go. Hold on, hold on. Let's try this. Retiré, tombe, pas de bourrée. 1, 2, 3. Just stretch and a sauté and sauté, tombe, pas de bourrée. And a 1, 2, 3. Stretch. That's it. Nice and non-stressful. 1, 2, 3. And stretch. And back it goes. A 2. Tombe, pas de bourrée. And a 1, 2, 3. That's it. The end. Yeah. So I guess I probably started with my right foot front, but we'll start right foot back and lead with the back foot to do that sauté. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is retiré derrière, back of the knee. I would, let's shift a little bit this way just to give everybody space, because it travels a little bit to the right. 1, 2, 3, stretch and take a breath. Let's go for it 4 times, right, left, right, left. All right, here we go. Back foot, sauté, sauté, tombe, pas de bourrée. 1, 2, 3, stretch, and 1. 1, 2, 3, good, one more time each side. 2, 1, 2, 3, last time. 1, 2, 3, good.
Today I felt like a lot more on my
Yeah, good. Yeah, you look great. I just, he comes back.
I mean, and this is like after like, I don't know, 5-year hiatus altogether.
Yeah.
I just started classes back here in like 2019, so.
Yeah. And then everything just went off the rails. Bye, Todd.
Bye.
I don't. Taylor does. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Like my big face, like in the, but then like I watched the ad, and it's just like,
Everything's scheduled in my body. There's a little bit more of a thing like that.
okay, because of the location.
Well, just, making sure that it's separate from our schedule and we get more like an event, so it's, I'm not trying to track payroll, class cards. It's all set up, anyone can sign up. The limits are in there, it's 7 persons, obviously the parking lots are like 20. And then I did register, but it's usually different spots. And obviously, things change spots. For some reason, and I don't know why, so I have to go back to my body, it is not listing Marquez's hip-hop class. So let me show you what that looks like real quick. I have no idea, maybe I listed it the wrong way, but I created a link, a shortened link that we can send people, because we don't want this giant thing people can't, share. But for some reason, he's just not on there. I don't know what's going on.
His is like, that's weird.
Yeah, so I need to go back through it and check it out. I mean, it's here in this is like what we see as like admin people, who signed up, whatnot, the teachers.
So he's here.
Yeah.
But he's not here.
Yeah, so it might be a glitch, I need to call them or something.
That's so
But
weird.
besides that, everything's done and ready to go for people to sign into.
Right on.
The only thing that our system will not let happen is they still have to create a breakout, client portal. They have to like email, They can't just sign into a class without. So that's one thing. And then the second thing would be, do you all have like a liability waiver you're gonna have them sign on site?
Yeah, how do you, it's funny because that's, I just asked my boss about that, this fall. I'm like, we never really, do we have a liability for dancers? Cause then I was concerned because people were at home and crashing into furniture. And he never actually got, he never actually got back to me, but now that you're saying it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I think we're gonna, so it's funny because we have the risk factor for you might get COVID. Right. But we don't have, so I'll address that.
Yeah, no worries. And then, for Zoom and YouTube, they have their own in their, if you sign up for their live, their own liability coverage and their own thing. So anything on there, people have to assume risk.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to worry about that. It's just any of the in-person stuff. We'll have our forms, if you guys need to use ours, we can always copy them and do a different letterhead.
Okay.
Basically assumes risk, injury, illness, and the photo video release.
Oh, it's all together. That's awesome. Yeah, we have the photo release too, which is a huge one. I'm all of these other things. So I'm you know what? When I took over the dance thing, I'm we don't really have a liability.
Sometimes though, if you have the right insurance in the university's is covered generally, you might not.
Well, so for students, yeah, I mean they should be covered.
Right.
But, and maybe that's why, cause
Yeah.
the students,
They already do that generally, probably.
Yeah. But,
Oh, here we go again. We're still recording. Bye.
I know, oh wait, we're still recording.
Yes.